The Lord instructed me to give this prophetic word yesterday, but this is why obedience is so necessary. This is literally right before I found out about the U.S. and Venezuela. Now, let me say this. I want to preface this by this is what God has showed me. He showed me, he said, war is coming, and he showed me the red horse. If you know what the red horse symbolizes, it is part of one of the seals in the book of Revelation. Revelation 6 and 4, it basically describes a red horse whose rider is given power to take peace from the earth, causing people to kill one another. Now, Zechariah 1 and 8 talks about a vision of a man riding on a red horse, and he was standing among the myrtle seas in the glen, and behind him were red sorrel and white horses. And what this scripture indicates was a divine judgment mixed with mercy. Now, what the Lord is showing me is going to happen in 2026. Now, please understand there is also another prophetic dream that the Lord gave me about 2 months back, maybe a month ago. And in the dream, I seen the words wartime with a gold bell. Go see that video at your leisure. What God is showing me is that the reason for the war is because of resources. And what we don't understand is judgment has been here. This is something that God just revealed to me. I'm thinking judgment just started. But God is showing me that judgment has been here. It's been a silence in the upper echelons with the Biggie Wiz, the GOV people. They have been silent to the judgment that the world is experiencing, and it is a lack of resources. And this is what this war is going to be silently for. It is going to be for resources. On the large scale, nation against nation, but on the smaller scale, it will be more of the people, like an unrest, a civil unrest basically type of war. I just did another video about how symbolic the GOV and the upper echelon people, how they move, and we just seen where the black horse has just been parading around with the upper echelons, okay? And we know that the black horse in the book of Revelation is also another seal in which it symbolizes famine and some other things. The only thing that's coming to my head right now, on top of my head, is famine. So that would make sense as to why the red horse will be in conjunction with it right after. Now, take all things back to God in prayer. With anything, take it back to the Lord in prayer. But this is the word of the Lord, and this is moving into 2026. To be clear, the black horse represents apocalypse. It represents famine and the prices of for economic hardship that will raise. The Bible speaks of wheat and barley prices going high in that particular scripture, which would make sense as to why God showed me the red horse now, because in order for that to take place, if you look all through history, there was a war and then you had economic hardship to follow. What God has shown me is that the civil unrest will literally come from what they are trying to implement in the world and in the different countries. And that's when there's going to be an eruption. Again, take this word back to God, pray about it. But that is the word of the Lord and what he showed me coming into 2026.